Do, 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 do. Ah, interesting. Do, 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 do. I am joining my YouTube live. Hi, everybody. Welcome. A lot of people watch my YouTube live after I'm live. But I made sure my sound was working. I made sure everything was in focus. I actually was testing. I had a green shirt and I was testing wrapping the green shirt around the um the bar that's holding the webcam, so it would disappear and not be on top of the drawing. You know what? Maybe I could just fold a little bit of it, but it was just too big and bulky. But I'm still going to try it. Yeah, so I probably have. Oh, I see what happens then. Do, 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 do. Thought she perished already. No, not yet. No, I have been saving her, and we're finally going to say goodbye tonight. Hmm. Yeah, I feel so bad that he's so scared of the legs of the that. It's no, that's worse. No, that's worse. Hey, that's not bad. All right. Sorry, Tug. Meadow Beak from Legend of the Guardians, the owls. Wow. That is quite the request you've got there. Oh, you know what? I realized I'm not at the chat part. Oh, hello on YouTube. See, I just realized I wasn't on the chat part of YouTube. There we go. That'll work. And then it hides the there we go. It has to be evenly lit to be hidden. And that all right, there we go. Very nice. Very long title. The hashtag's gonna be insane. All right, let's look up what Faye brought up on TikTok. Faye on TikTok says Metalbeak from Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Gahul. Ooh. Yeah, all right. I'll figure out something green for maybe I should just paint the gear green so it's not but that's all right. It's we're okay. I'm not gonna futz with that any further. No futzing it. No further futzing. Oh, Logi too. You know what? I think SpongeBob would be um, a great idea if you stick around. Who am I painting green? The bar, the armature that's holding my webcam, because it goes over the frame of the Etch A Sketch on my YouTube. If you are here when I finish this drawing, Logi 2, I will do SpongeBob for you, but you've got to be here. You got to promise me you'll be here. Um, why is this not typing anymore? I broke it. You'll be staying? All right. I don't know how long this one. Okay, here we go. Now, oh, now the chat went away or moved. Well, thanks for the follow. In the meantime, I have done a lot of SpongeBob. Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Gahul. Oh wow! Holy cow! Why? Why would you do this to me? I had a big day. Yeah, not tonight. No, I need to go simple tonight. I'm gonna pick an image though, and we'll do it. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow when my brain is not fried. I worked really hard today. Oh, I found okay, metal beak. Metal beak. I think that'll work. I'm gonna open the image that I'm gonna use. All right, so Logi 2. I'm gonna do SpongeBob now. That's more the mental capacity I can handle right now. Mm, oh, two messages unread. There we go. Of Simpsons what? Simpsons Loki. Okay. Just to make sure I'm looking at the right image, Faye, I'm going to show you what I found. I'll go ahead and share it with um, my YouTube live as well. So I want to make sure this is Metalbeak, and like I said, I'll do it. I'll do it another time. That's just insane detail. That is no SpongeBob. You know, on yep, that's him. Fantastic. That's a beautiful drawing, and I look forward to it. I worked really hard in the garage today, a long time, and then took a break to go with Emily to the car dealership where did a wagon of Girl Scout cookies and sold 66 boxes of Girl Scout cookies in an hour. It was awesome. And then we had dog runner today, and then back to the garage. It's just been a day. I'm on a SpongeBob level right now. Oh, so it was a lot of cookies. Logi 2, just any SpongeBob, or is there a specific SpongeBob that you really like? Maybe in the chef's outfit or in SpongeBob Chicken. Jose! Hey, welcome to TikTok. By the way, if you're watching this YouTube live and you're not live, but you're watching the flesh, I'm also live. I do have a couple people watch me. Hi. I am also live on TikTok and talk to a lot of people who are on TikTok. So yeah, Logi2, any specific, and I will do I'll do low key Simpsons after this. All right, you're not responding, so I'm just going to do a sponge. I'm going to look up SpongeBob and find. You know what? I don't know that I have done SpongeBob um, in his hat. Yeah, I've done a lot, but I don't think I've done this one. Oh, you responded? It didn't come up? Oh, I didn't see it. No. Oh, you might need to break it up if it's more than one word. TikTok doesn't like you to say things. I didn't see it. Boo, boo, boo. You might have to maybe spell it out with dashes in between. They tried. It didn't show up for you either. You'll see, you're not the only one. Stop yelling at me, you crazy kids. Jose, he doesn't do profile pictures. Yeah. Normal SpongeBob. Okay. Well, because I was going to, let me show you the one I found. And let me ask you if you're okay with this one. I'll show the viewers on YouTube as well. Um, how about this guy? Perfect. Awesome. I don't think I've ever drawn him. I have drawn 100 SpongeBobs. This last Thursday for a work meeting, I actually I made Cupid SpongeBob. I drew, somebody asked for Cupid, and then somebody said SpongeBob Cupid, and I drew both. Their arrows were pointing at each other. I did draw. Jose on TikTok says I should draw handsome Squidward. I have drawn handsome Squidward. I actually think it might be on my YouTube page as a video, not a short. I already got two requests. Monkey's House. I feel like you know what? I drew Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan. That's pretty close to drawing Jesus. Although we don't really know what Jesus looked like. I have a friend of mine. He's a cartoonist, and he actually believes that you should not draw the image of Jesus because it's too sacred. People have mistaken exactly. Oh, that's exactly the drawing I did, and I think I used it and said Happy Easter or something. I'll use the drawing of Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan, the one that's always mistaken for Jesus. All right, we're gonna have to say goodbye to our soul sucker. I really enjoyed it. I offered it up for sale. No one's buying it. I'm okay with that. There we go. You ready? How'd that do? Hey, that was pretty efficient. Let's try it again though. Do a second shake. There we go. All right. Now, for those of you who may be new around here, this is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch, my Etch A watch with built-in stopwatch. We're going to time approximately how long this drawing takes. Although before I start the timer. Before I start, big day. Before I start the timer, I do need to place where I'm going to start. I am going to, thanks for sharing the live, hey? That was so nice of you. Oh, what is that? There's, interesting. All right. We're going to start this drawing. I need to make sure there's room for the hat. Try to summon the rest of the group. Oh, well, thank you. Jason Bacon said hi on YouTube. I'm not sure if you're still there, but I've got two people on YouTube watching. That's nice. And 12 on TikTok. That's nice. All right, we're going to start right here. Do, 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 do. This live, I am 36% away from a goal. Challenge competition, 36. I'm not sure. Oh, 35, 36% of what? I don't know. Unique followers. Oh, that's nice. I got a unique follower. All right, we're gonna. Oh, what is that? All right, here we go. Let's do this. And we're off. I'm not going to make him as big as I usually do because I want to make sure there's room. Now, this actually might take me a little while because there's a spatula and burger involved, not just drawing him. Hey, thanks, Michael. Um, that. You know what? Actually, I think I'll do. I think I'm going to buy some green fabric from Michael's and cut it and wrap it around the post. That's what I'll do. Maybe I will Velcro it closed so that way I can adjust it when I need to. You know, it's funny. I was watching one of my lives back on YouTube because when I keep the lives on YouTube, I go back and do timestamps of like when I started drawing, what the drawing I do, and all the different drawings I do on my lives on YouTube. So I was listening back while I was working, and it's funny because YouTube you can't really hear my music. So every now and then I'm singing along to a song, and I realize you can't hear the song. That's pretty funny. So this, oh, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, ish. I'll go right here. So a lot of times people ask me, what do I do when I make a mistake? Well, this eye circle wasn't perfect. So when I retrace it, I'm going to try to round it off. But it is on an Etch A Sketch, so. This is going to be a fun one. A lot of times I get requests like Sonic the Hedgehog or SpongeBob or Luffy or Goku, and I'm like, yeah, I've done a lot of them, and you can go to my playlist called Most Requested. You can see a bunch of SpongeBob's, you can see a bunch of everything I just named, and that's it. I walk it off. But today, for some reason, I felt compelled to accept a SpongeBob request. Usually I don't. Usually I just pass it off. Oh, my browsers are refreshing. Oh, good. Thank you for checking in, Logi2. Hey, you guys. Monkeys. Amen. House. Amen. Michael, you selling green fabric, I hear. Oh, Michael's. Michael's green fabric. No, I need to go to the store, Michael's. I felt compared because my request shivered your timbers. It sure did. Um, hey, August. Sorry, my browsers don't share the lives chats live for some reason. So I'm just now seeing a whole bunch of comments, which is unfortunate. Oh, I think I do. I know. So I can't do that. I don't know why does I'm gonna have to Google that. Why does my browser? Oh, that's silly. What's better? Mm, I have to Google that. Why does my? Because then what'll happen is they all the web browsers go black, and then it refreshes. It's refreshing. Gonna make this one a little more oval. There we go. All right, let's get his mouth. Oh, he's got a big old grin on this one. What's photoshopped? Little Bob. I'm literally drawing it right now. I'm gonna make his mouth. Oh, it's probably this big. Maybe your internet is struggling. Probably. It is possible. I'm literally doing it right now. I mean, we intentionally bought this. The laptop I'm using was not intended for streaming. We bought it literally just so I could, like, instead of using my tablet for looking up images. So that could be it. It could just be not a smart enough laptop for streaming. It can't handle it. That's all right. As long as I get to see it eventually, and it just means I'm pausing while I'm drawing to catch up on the chats. It's funny. I just posted, by the way, I posted Aria Grande and I only posted it on TikTok because I really didn't want that getting out. But I tagged Toxic and I realized later it was Ariella who requested it. So I hope she sees it. Where am I going to go from here? I'm going to go back up to the eyelash on his eye up here. And we'll go do the head. And then soon after I posted Ariana Grande, I decided to go with just because I had already drafted it. I went with Hulkman, the Incredible Hulk Batman hybrid. And in case you're wondering, last chat I saw on YouTube was hi from August, and the last thing I saw on TikTok was not possible. So if people have said anything since then, I have not seen it. I apologize. That's okay. Less chat means I get the drawing done fast enough. We are at 7 minutes 50 seconds. There it goes. Now it's refreshing. Not possible. I'm Josh and your pal. How long have you been doing this? 30 years. Thank you much, Faye, for answering. Yes. Yeah, I discovered I could do this when the first Toy Story came out. It's been out, that was that long ago. Thanks for keeping up with the chat while my internet was freeze. Oh man. So Tuesday we're getting over uh head rack storage installed in the garage. So today I sorted through boxes, rearranged some things, basically reorganizing. So A, they had room to install it, and B, I knew what was going to go up there, and what's not going to go up there. Big day, big day. So I'm very, but I knew I had, and so yeah, first of all, I knew I had to shower. I wanted to just plop down and draw, but I am now clean because that was a lot of dusty to deal with. I think I'm going to allow myself to swear once in a while. Da da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba ba. Ooh, ooh. Also, listening to my YouTubes, I'm like, hey, sometimes I don't have such a bad voice. That's pretty good. Not to brag or anything, but would you be loved? Sometimes, not all the time. Not a singer, but I can sing. How about that? I'm not a singer, but I can sing. There we go. Now there's a whole bunch. Oh, just shared the live. Thank you very much. Oh, thanks for the follow, Tim. PG-13 gets you at least one F-bomb. Thank you. Do you listen to podcast? If so, which ones? I don't listen to podcast. I don't have time to. Even when I flip through, if I'm going through, which I feel bad because Bub is a good friend of mine, a virtual friend, mind you. Um, but he posts stories and he says some really funny stuff. But most of the time when I'm on TikTok, I'm not even listening. I'm, doing other things whilst there we go. I think I can do that and keep chats active. Where am I? There I am. But no, I don't listen to podcasts. I don't have the time. Most of the time at work, I'm listening to music because I need to focus on my work. I do have a morning show I listen to, The Woody Show. Um, it's a national show. You probably have a local airing of the show. But I like to listen to the Woody Show in the morning, and that stops at 10, and then I switch to music. I stream on Pandora at work. Unless I'm home, then I listen to this fabulous playlist of CDs that I purchased on my and made into MP3s on my iPod. How's that for a long answer to do I listen to iPod or podcast? Oh, I heard beeping. Is it six? No, it's 6:15 ish. Haul the iPod and everything it needs to stay alive over to work every day. Yeah, I know. I used to keep it at work because, I worked in the office 5 days a week. And then we moved home. I was home most of the time. And now that we're back in the office 4 days a week, But see, only two and two of them are half days, so that's why. Plus, I need to have a soundtrack while I'm drawing. I'm not going to stream Pandora while I'm live. Right? Happy with this drawing so far. Do 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 do. I'll need to go back and give him his sponge holes. Sponge hole. It sounds like I'm calling some you sponge hole. Do 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 do. What's the best Etch A Sketch? Um. Oh wait. Singing. Do you have? Oh, I do have a preset. Oh well, thank you very much. August just saw that. Hi, I'm Hater from the other stream. Oh, well, I call you Hater too. Here. Oh, you're saying you're Hater from another one of my YouTube lives? Welcome back. Um, my favorite Etch a Sketch is, I don't know if it's the best one, but my favorite one is a drawing I did of Woody. It was a remake of my very first drawing when I realized I could do this. I drew a picture of Woody when the first Toy Story came out, and then um, in 2019, I redrew that picture, but used my skills that I had learned over the years. So 95 in 2019, how many years is that? Five, that's 24 years, right? Yeah, it is. So it was 24 years after I had discovered. So using 24 years of expertise, I redrew it. And what the reason I like it is not only is it a remake. Oh, well, thank you, Hater. Hater said, "This is so good. Not such a hater." I love it. Um, I love that one. I like that one. It's my favorite because it shows my technique of shading and textures and things like that. So, in my opinion, it's the best drawing, but I've got some other ones that are ain't too shabby. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the sponge holes, bunch of sponge holes, and then I'll do spatula, pants, and burger hand. Where are we at? 15 minutes, and I will have time for Loki. I think I'll just have time for the two drawings, which is perfect. Then it gives me two posts to do tomorrow. I'll do Loki Simpsons for my favorite virtual daughter. Faye. Faye is my favorite, is my virtual daughter. For those of you like, who's he talking about? Faye has been almost a year attending about 90% of my, 95% of my lives. I do have an Etch family out there. Gonna eat. All right. Bye, Hater. Oh, gonna come back to see this on my TV. Oh, nice. I know, right? Sponge holes. I think I've learned I need to be actively looking at the TikTok browser for it to continue to update. I think that's what it is. I just heard that noise don't come from no ordinary bird. Cricket or critter in the trees. I say it's giving me the jitters and the joints around my knees. I think I see a jijik and he's fuzzy and he's furry. I'm afraid of the guy. I got it. Jeez. It's Mono coming for us. I don't like this situation. All right, there's those holes. Now we go to the other side and draw his sponge holes. August, you still watching? I just wanted to make sure. I don't know if you've compared this live to previous lives, but hey, Willie Smith, thanks for the follow. I don't know if you can tell that the drawing is a little clearer than it has been in the past. It's a little more in focus. I'm not sure if you've attended. Now the trick is elevated the I've elevated the easel that I'm drawing on, but sometimes the thing that it's on slides, and so I find myself having to edit and use a stabilizer in my edit. And there's two more sponge holes, and then we'll move on. I'll do the burger since I'm over here by this hand. Man, let me tell you, this is what I needed. I skipped it last night, which was fine. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, after a big day today, I tell people this is how I relax. It was very relaxing. I had 4 people on YouTube. Now it's three. I've got 14 on TikTok. It's not a big crowd, but hey, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I'm glad I chose this. Like I said, I've drawn a lot of SpongeBob's in my day, but I've never drawn him holding the burger on a plate with the hat on and a spatula. So this is a new thing for me. Which you would think of all the SpongeBob's I've drawn, I would have drawn this. I think I might have drawn. I take it back. I might have drawn him with a hat. Hey, but you know what? It would be in my playlist. Hello. There we go. There is a Krabby Patty with on a plate. Stare straight back at me. Why am so? Can I add Gary? No. I have drawn Gary, but I'm not going to add him. That'd be a little much. I need to keep it tight. I need to move on to my next drawing. I think I put Gary in my most requested playlist. I would think so. Saying, oh, this is the Christina Aguilera version, the closing credits. I think it was Christina Aguilera. You know what? It's really quiet. I should turn it up. This is like, yeah, I just said the pop version is what it says, but it's the what they would play in the closing credits when it's not the actual from the movie, during the movie, I should say. Oh, it's from the soundtrack though. Well, hello, Gogeta. It has been a while. It is from the movie though, the soundtrack. I just said that though. I feel like I don't know. I don't want to state that. I feel like this is the song that really got Christina Aguilera out in the front, but I don't want to. I feel like that the coming out song. Elmo going on 30 years. Going on 30 years working with this thing. I love it. I'm gonna draw the spatula before I draw his pants because it's in front of his pants. Yeah, I've been using the Etch A Sketch as an art medium for 30 years now. I don't know why I'm trying to sing this as if it was in my range. And now it's over. Let's see what random song we'll hear next. Oh my. It's a loud one. I'm turning it down. Just began brush, finding fossils is my aim, so I'm never in a rush. Cause treasures that's rare and ancient things like lost. This is a kids album by They Might Be Giants about dinosaurs. Oh, it's Science. Here Comes Science is the name of the album. Oh, thanks for the follow. Addicted to Poise. That's who I am. That's who I am. Well, hello, Ariella. It was a very big day. I've actually been talking about my day already, but it was a good day, very productive. I'm exhausted and very happy to be drawing. Oh, Ariella, I posted Mariana Grande, and I didn't tag you in it, but yeah, she's posted on TikTok. Yay! So you can see the time lapse version. I am a paleontologist. That's who I am. That's who I am. That's who I am. It's a big spatula. I guess it is a big spatula. So I'm gonna, I could draw this one. I like it. I'm digging this drawing. It is indeed SpongeBob. I got my left foot big toe is throbbing. I dropped a few things on it today, and it's got a previous injury where I slammed the garage door on it. That was a couple years ago though. So it's happy that I'm not walking on it too. Do, 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 do. Where are we at? 26 minutes. Weep, boom. Heartbeat. How many hours have you spent? Oh, this one is 26 minutes. This one just 26 minutes. That's why I use the little pocket size when I do lives because then I can do quicker drawings. Yes. Yeah. And then I'm going to draw Simpson's Loki next. Take you forever. Yeah. I've learned I've been working with the Etch A Sketch as an art medium for going on 30 years, and it's something that I've learned my mind can think of the lines I want to draw, and my hands just do it. I don't have to think about. Thank you, Logi, for checking in. Logi2. Logi2 requested this and is still hanging out with me. I appreciate that. This is a song from Yo Gabba Gabba. Used to watch it when my kids were little, and now I still listen to the music. I know. It's what I do. It's something that's fun.
Yes, I think I'm beginning to understand.
Here, we're wrapping it up.
Well, playing with my friends is fun, and you are my friends. That's right. We're your friends. All right. Playing with friends is fun.
What? I love TMBG. I'm going to get to see them again. Oh, they might be giants. Oh, really? Awesome. I just saw that August. Sorry about that. Oh, wow. Um, a whole bunch of sponge holes. I'm just seeing a whole bunch of chats from my YouTube that I wasn't seeing. See, as I'm here. Yeah, it does look really clear. Excellent. Awesome. I think I'm going to start calling people sponge holes, right? As an insult. Sponge holes. I hope you can have much subs. Thank you, because you are so good. I hope you can be a famous YouTuber. That's awesome. Catching up with some of my chats. My browser doesn't refresh as much as I would like. Okay, back to the drawing, shall we? I'm so close to being done. Do, 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 do. My YouTube channel, it's also Etch Artist. There's a link if you're coming from, yeah, that's the fun thing. If you go to my, if you are watching on my YouTube live, there's a link in my bio. It's the first other social media link is my YouTube. If you were there now, you would see me while I'm drawing this, also the image that I'm drawing, and the stopwatch saying it's been 29 minutes, 45 seconds. I'm actually using that image as looking at. I have the reference image off to the side, but I'm actually using anyway, the view from YouTube. Almost done. So yeah, anybody on TikTok who wants to hop over there, do you make lives every day? I try to, Hater. I did not yesterday. I was too busy. One of my phrases is Etch A Sketch revolves around my life. My life does not revolve around Etch A Sketch. I do try to go live every day just to unwind from the day. And I definitely had a big day, needed to unwind, and here we are. Hey, thanks, Lisette. Lisette's giving me some roses. Pretty much every day, August. That's right. I try. There we go. I think we're good. I think we are good. Thank you, Lisette. This was 30 minutes. 30 minutes, SpongeBob Chef Bob. Oh, my timer says about 31 seconds right now. I do my initials down here, KED. That's also the name of my YouTube is Kevin E. Davis, Etch A Sketch Artist. But you can find it at Etch Artist. Every social media I have at Etch Artist. There we go. I actually did just draw hyperpigmentation. Thank you, child of God. No, I did. I recently just did. So you can go my profile and take a look. Marshall Films. Oh, I got to do my zoom in on TikTok. So this will be my closing shot. There it is. Let me do that. Thanks, Logi. You got it. This is the time you get a screenshot because I got it all zoomed in. And there you are, YouTube. There is my SpongeBob. There he is. That is a 30-minute SpongeBob. So if awesome. If you do, I'm gonna hide my reference on YouTube. I'm gonna look up my next one. I do offer drawings for sale. I So a drawing like this would be $50. I would preserve it and frame it in a shadow box and then plus shipping. So $50 plus shipping, just in case anybody want to know. How do you learn how to do this? How long did it take you to get to this level? Thank you, Josh, for that question on TikTok. Josh on TikTok asks, this year I'm going on 30 years that I've been drawing on the Etch A Sketch as an art medium. I drew a picture of Woody when the first Toy Story came out. And sorry, I'm looking up my next reference image too. Yeah, I'll do that. So 30 years of drawing and experimenting and having fun with it. And I do it mostly to relax. I don't do it for a career or a job. Um, I do offer selling them, and there are some people watching now who have my drawings in their home. All right, Logi. This will be a time lapse tomorrow if you're not gone already. Your SpongeBob will be a video tomorrow. Oh, thanks. Please, haters, going to share the channel with their friends. I'm at, where am I at on YouTube? 104, 741. Yeah, it'll be here. Logi 2. 741 followers on YouTube. On TikTok, I'm almost at 94. I'm at 93.8 last I saw. Yay! Thanks. Come here. The art loves you. You better sell some wine before it's time. You better find yourself an itch to scratch. All right, that is the song Dare to Be Stupid by Weird Al Yankovic that I am singing. Where do I even get yourself a time? Oh, let's do this. Hold on. I'm adjusting my selfie cam on YouTube. There we go. That works. All right. How long does it take you to do these images? This one took me 30 minutes. The next one, probably, I'm going to guess, is going to be around 15 minutes, maybe 20. So I try to keep them within 15 or less. I try, but sometime like this one, the SpongeBob, it took a little longer because I've got the spatula and the burger in there. Otherwise, I've drawn a lot of SpongeBobs. I could probably draw them without looking at a reference image. However, strong recommendation for any artist. Thanks for the follow, ETB123. Advice for any artist. If you're reproducing making a replica of something that's very well known, like SpongeBob, you really need to have a reference image. So you go from memory. Your memory's not that sharp compared to seeing the image. Doesn't matter how old you are. All right, I am going to now show you. Thanks, Marissa Cab, you're fire. This is my handy dandy Etch A Watch. It's got a built-in stopwatch. It's going to time approximately how long our next drawing takes. We are actually going to say goodbye to this 30-minute SpongeBob. We love him, but we've got to say goodbye. So we do. I'm sorry. I got excited on YouTube. Somebody said I'm actually at 745 now. I'm very excited about that. Recently I was at 615, so it's growing. I'm doing a lot more lives on YouTube now, as well as um, shoot. Oh, I'm sharing more shorts. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the follows on TikTok. I was just asked on YouTube. Hater asks, what age was I when I made my first one? Well, I played with it when I was a kid. However, I didn't discover that I could do this until I was 24. I was 24 years old when I learned I could do that. That I had this uh, gift for drawing on the Etch A Sketch. Thank you. All right, there's a lot of questions coming. Bry on TikTok asked many questions. Says, Do you have to make multiple passes on those lines? Pretty much every line I draw is retraced at least once. It darkens a line as well as I can correct anything. How do you make it so there aren't stray lines? Well, retracing it, also skills. That's how my brain works. I can think of the lines I draw them. But yeah, I retrace every line at least once. I just did hyper pigmentation, so you can go to my profile and see that. Second time requested tonight, but I've already done it. It's been did recently. Go check it out on my profile, but after my live because I'm in the middle of a drawing. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started on this next drawing, and here we go. That's for the sake of my YouTube. Keep the when I keep the lives on YouTube, I go back and create timestamps when I start the drawing. So you can just click on it. And then I have timestamps of when I finish the drawing. So you can just skip ahead. Family Guy, Simpsons, Bluey, a cloud, a turtle. What the heck is that? Oh, well, thank you. Thanks, Marissa Cab. What about Woody Chill? My very first drawing was of Woody. And then I recreated that drawing 24 years later. And that's my favorite drawing now because it shows my shading and my skills, how much I've grown in my Etch A Sketch art skills. Seen lonely times when I could not be free, but I always thought that. Now, this is going to be fun for people to guess. Now, if you were on my YouTube, you would see my reference image of what I'm drawing. And on TikTok, it's always fun to see people try to guess what I'm drawing. Hey, thanks for XOXO. Oh, well, thank you, hater. Dreams and climb pieces on the ground. See, now there I went too high, and so I just did a little zigzag back. Bro, where can you find an Etch A Sketch? Good question. You can get Etch A Sketch either if you're in the US, you could buy them at Target or Walmart. Otherwise, eBay or Amazon. Well, of course, in your US, you can get it all for. Mary Molly on TikTok asked if I prefer the smaller one. It's actually just for TikTok and social media that I use the small one in general, because if I'm taking a request, it's a smaller canvas, and so it doesn't take as long for me to draw a drawing. When I do draw for 25 years, I was primarily focused on drawing on the big Etch A Sketches, and I spent hours on those drawings. I do have a playlist for my of my big drawings. I realize I need to update that with some of my more recent ones. But also, if you go to my YouTube channel, there is a link in my bio. If you're on TikTok, you could go to my YouTube and you see the what I posted there is a lot of my detailed drawings. The hardest skill. Um, I'm not sure what you mean for that. Like, what's the hardest technique on an Etch A Sketch to do? Is that what you mean? Oh, the most difficult thing is, hey, Spider-Man. Well, Hater, if I have been drawing on the Etch A Sketch going on 30 years and I was 24 when I learned how to do it, you can learn the math. In June, I will be 54. So, yeah, that's how old I am. Hair? No, hair's not too. So what I was going to say. No, thank you, Mary Molly, um, for clarifying. So I would say the challenging part is when you have eyes that are not close to the edge because everything has to be connected. Hair can be a challenge, but not too much of a challenge. And Monkey, I don't like to tell who I'm drawing. Yes, Travis, yes and no. It is, you did guess the character right. It is a Marvel character, but this specific variant, you could say, is a unique one. That's right, Monkey House. Okay, you can stop. Please stop spamming it. I'll give you your 1,000 points. Now go away. I mean, stop spamming. I'm not going to say, but I know who it is. All right, great. And do you know what show it's from? You know, I should totally draw. Oh, I got to swipe a puzzle piece to make sure TikTok knows that I am still active. All right. Calling him a very is very fitting, right? Exactly. I that's why it came to my mind. I'm like, this would be a variant. Oh man, that was too. I would. All right, I was told to wrap it up. So typically, well, hello there, Marmar. It is very much chill boy. Let's try to. I'm going to draw the mouth, and you're going to totally guess because it's totally the style of this specific cartoon. And I'm enjoying this. I'm glad I'm finally doing this for you, Faye. So basically, if I'm drawing during the week, it's typically after I'm done with work and before dinner. And then when dinner's ready, I got to stop. So dinner is almost ready, and I was told to wrap it up. So when that happens, then I look at the chat a little less. I would give you some if I had money. Oh, well, thank you. I do. It's not Mr. Nimbus. I do. People DM me. They can send me a message, and I do drawing request and a drawing this size, um, depending on how detailed. But typically, it's $50 for a pocket-sized drawing, and that includes I take it apart and preserve it so the drawing itself cannot be erased. There you go, chill boy. There you go. Perfect example of an experience makes the teacher. That's right. It's completely true. That was a hater on YouTube. It's not a hater, but hater is the username on YouTube said that experience makes the teacher. And figuring out the science behind how it works. Hold on, I'm focused here for a second. Okay. Knowing how it works, how the powder, I can push it around and hide lines and things like that. Yeah, I'm going to end the live soon. Yeah, after I finish this drawing. I'm going to finish this drawing and then I got to go. I do plan on coming back tomorrow. I don't know what time. I have some work to do. Um, and then my daughter's doing a table. She's doing a cookies sales for Girl Scouts. I'm going to go with her for that. But I definitely will go live tomorrow. There's no question about it. All right, I should focus on the upper half. Hi, Kona. I'm going to stop there and go back because there's still so much to do up above. I can draw anything, but tonight this is my last drawing. You're from Springfield, Travis? That's hilarious. Why, thank you, Marmar. You're a nice person to say I'm a nice person. I like to keep the atmosphere positive. I like to keep things upbeat. Again, this is how I relax. So having a positive, relaxing setting helps. Yeah. I stay away from any controversial topics, typically politics or religion or anything like that. So, we'll just kind of keep it friendly. This is a place of escapism from life and everything going on in the world. And that was a little lower than I wanted, but here we are. All right, I really need to stop drawing his clothes so I can finish. What's going on now? I-12. Kevin E. I am not David. Kevin E. Davis is my name. Someone said they're going to change their name to fan of David E. Do you watch a drawing and have to start over? Yes, absolutely. I would give a cookie. All right. Well, thank you. Oliver next definitely follow. Well, no, I don't. No, don't need to threaten me. I don't make any promises of what I'm going to draw in the next live because you might not be there. Yeah, it's actually Kona with the dog toy. Botcha drawing. So yeah, let me tell you a story. I was drawing Mickey Mouse, right? You cannot mess up Mickey Mouse because everybody knows what Mickey Mouse looks like, and but I did. I messed up Mickey Mouse. I was 6 minutes into it, and I started over. If I'm drawing one of my drawings that take hours, typically I don't start over. I can retrace. Basically the way it works. Sorry, I'm focusing on my drawing for a second here. The powder inside is aluminum powder and it sticks to the screen with static electricity. It's not magnets. And I need to focus on this for a second. So as I'm drawing, I'm not drawing a line, I'm scraping off the powder that's stuck to the glass. Yes, Loki, I see comics, you get 1,000 points. They don't mean anything, but there you go. Oh, I'm in Las Vegas. So as I'm pushing the powder around, I can go back and retrace a line and um, try to cover up any mistakes that I did. Oh, I was just explaining, Marmar, how it works. Inside this box is aluminum powder that sticks to the screen with static electricity. And I'm moving the stylus inside to scrape it off. I can show you the inside. Or you could just go to my profile and see my pinned drawings to see me preserve one. Also, you can see me open one up, a big size. Your brother broke yours? Oh, yes. Okay. Kevin. How? There we go. There we go. Horn number one. No, you can't make any song requests, Marmar, because I'm listening to a playlist that is on my iPod. These are CDs that I own. It is not a stream. Um, I could pretty much draw anything. Rob, it's just maybe portraits aren't my stronghold. If you want to go to my profile, check out my drawing of Ariana Grande. You'll see Ariana Grande. You'll see what I'm talking about. Portraits aren't my thing. But other than that, cartoons are my strong point. Definitely. A lot of cartoon characters I can almost get spot on. Yeah. Awesome. A cartoon Homelander. Sure. Probably could handle that. In 2021, I challenged myself to do one drawing every day of the year, and I succeeded. Or no, excuse me, not a drawing, a portrait, like a person. And I did it. 365 it's pinned in my stories. You can see all 365 portraits, and it was hit or miss. Some were really great, but a lot of them were not so great. But c'est la vie. There's another Etch A Sketch artist where his thing is he does, oh, you can go to sleep. All right, bye, hater. You have a good night too. Yeah, I've drawn Travis Scott. Didn't I just draw Travis Scott? I did. I actually still have that drawing because someone's paying me for it. So again, I can draw well enough that I'm willing to do portraits for people, but that's my weakness. Other than that, I like to think that I could draw any request. Just need to do his hair and we'll be done. I am going to go ahead and fill in his hair. When I fill things in, that's the longest process. I did a drawing. I just posted Bat Hulk. Nope, Hulkman, which is a combo. It is Loki. Yes. I'm not taking any requests right now. This is my last drawing. Dinner's almost ready. I got to go. But yeah, I just drew Hulkman, which is a combo of Hulk, the Incredible Hulk and Batman. And the drawing took 20 minutes, and then coloring it in, shading it in like this took another 20 minutes. That's one I'm going to keep because I really like. Should do a song because I can't do song requests. Chill boy, didn't you hear me say that? This is a playlist that is on my iPod. These are CDs that I own, not a streaming service. So I can't take song requests. That's right, Simpson Loki. Well, no, I don't like having requests that are like draw my profile. Are you a character? You know, don't say draw my profile. Don't say draw me. Are you a specific character? You know, you're a little circle. Okay, so you asked for the character, not just draw me. So I appreciate that. It's really okay. You're a cool guy. Is that the name of the character? If I were to draw a cool guy, Faith, I literally just said, don't say draw me. But I'm not taking any more requests tonight anyway. Oh, Brim. Don't be a sponge hole. Oh, ding, ding, ding. Dinner bell's ringing just in time. I got to do lower hair and then we're done. And this was 17 and a half minutes right now. Awesome. Thanks, Rob. Roxy. Wait, hold on. What show is this from? It's from Simpsons. So basically, inside this is very fine aluminum powder that sticks to the glass with static electricity. And then as I'm turning the knob, it's scraping off the powder. There's a stylus inside that I'm moving around. It scrapes off the powder. And then to erase it, you turn it over and shake it. But I'm not going to shake it tonight. Wow, thanks, Rob. Thanks, Chill Boy. Mm, almost done. But yeah, that's cool. You dig it, Faye? Simpsons Loki. I like it. So what I do is I finish by drawing my initials and then I pause and do a close up. Thanks, Rob. You all have a nice. No, you have a nice night. Thanks, Ariella. If you go to my profile, I do show two things you could check out. Pinned two pinned videos you could check out. One is a 1 minute of me um, making one permanent. I'm yeah, I cut it open and take out the powder that does the erasing. And then also there's another video of me um, taking a big one apart. You can see the mechanism inside. I love every version of it. I'm not taking any requests. I have to go. Dinner is ready. I'm going to get you your lower zoomed in drawing. Yeah, that's great. Awesome. I'm very happy with this one. Oh, I should stop the timer. There we go. That was 19 minutes. The permanent one is your castle. Yeah, the example. Yeah. Bye, Marissa Cap. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll say goodbye. I always say goodbye in person. Oh, good. I'm glad you got it because I just went away. Um, hey, here I am. Here I am. In the so yeah. Well, make sure if you're following, it's still if you're following, click the bell notification, and it'll tell you when I come on live because I don't have a set schedule. I do just come on when I'm able to, but I definitely want to be able to come on tomorrow and relax. So, thank you very much. A friend of mine made this for me years ago, and I thought, yes, I should wear it while I'm live. So, if you were to see me, go to my YouTube. Everybody on TikTok, I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube. I'll talk to you all later. We're going to